Alright guys, what's up? It's Jared and I am back with another video. Now this is a very important video. There's one thing that I do want to say, or a few things that I want to say before this video starts. Please make sure you like the video before it even starts. Subscribe if you're not already. Turn on your post notifications if you don't already have them on. And comment what you guys want to see next. And comment if you like this video or not. So, number one, before we get into the main part of this video, I finally hit below 300 pounds. There's a picture of the weigh-in. It's 299.2, which, round of applause for me. A big milestone, because I have not hit below 300 since like freshman year, which is insane, because that's over 4 years now. It's 5 years. So yeah, round of applause to me. I feel great about it, but that's only the beginning. You guys already know. Alright, now that that's out of the way and I've gotten my round of applause, this is the big announcement. There's a new series that's going to be started on this channel. It's going to be called Road to Setup Wars. Now, if you guys don't know, I am very proud of my setup. I'm pretty sure I've showed you guys my setup. But my setup is something that I'm very proud of. I'm proud of how it looks. I'm proud of how it functions. I'm proud of it in general. And I'm also very proud that I've bought everything, or almost everything, if not everything, in my setup myself. My PC, 1 out of 2 of my monitors, because my mom did buy me one before I had a job and while I was still in school. My desk I bought myself. My chair I didn't buy, but I'm buying a new one, so that'll be new too. So you guys get it. I'm very proud of my setup. I bought almost everything by myself. More than half of it, you know, majority. So, with that being said, if you guys don't know who TechSource is, he's a tech YouTuber, hence the name TechSource. And he does a lot of setup reviews and a lot of ratings and, you know, stuff like that. You know, tells you what needs improvement in your setup and all that. So with that being said, I love my setup. I made a TikTok about it. Somebody in my TikTok chat said that I should join Setup Wars and at least try to place in Setup Wars. Now, if you do win Setup Wars, he gives you a seal of approval that you actually get physically in the mail. Now, do I think I'm going to win? Probably not. My setup isn't the best. It's not like compared to what I've seen on that, you know, series of his. So, pretty sure I won't win. But I am hoping to at least place, or at least get reviewed by him, you know? I am in his Discord, so that's one step of being in Setup Wars. So yeah. This is just the announcement of me being in Setup Wars. And I'm going to show you guys what I think I need improvement on in setup, in my setup to, you know, enter Setup Wars. So now, one thing, the guy's name is Ed, from TechSource. So one thing about him is that he hates wires. Doesn't want to see wires. So one thing I'm looking for is a wireless mouse and keyboard. If not, you know, that's fine. Wire management or cable management, whatever you want to call it. And just the overall vibe of my setup. So now I'm going to show you guys my setup as it is right now, which is going to be a little bit exposing because it's not very, how do I say, perfect right now. I will show you guys a video of when it is clean. I posted it on TikTok, like I said. So I'm going to show you guys my setup of what it is right now, and I'm going to show you what I need improvement other than the cleaning part, okay? Alright. Alright, so number one, my main problem in my setup to me is this little space underneath my monitor. Now I do want something to put under my monitor instead of these PlayStation controllers, because usually I have them over here. But we're gonna see. I'm hoping to get like a clock slash speaker slash, you know, little light source. Also, I feel like everything that usually wins in tech sources videos is the lighting behind the monitors. So I'm hoping to get a better like floodlights or something like that I could put behind both of my monitors so that, you know, the lighting separates it from the wall, as he said in his video. Next would have to be, well, there's a bunch of cups around, and that's because I like to collect a lot of bottles and stuff. So we're gonna get rid of those cups and make more space. Now the scariest part, oh shit, wow. So the scariest or most difficult part is my cable management. It probably doesn't look that bad to some people. Probably thinking, oh, that's it, that's not bad. I had my Ethernet cable hooked up to the bottom of my desk, and yeah, it fell off. So you see these wires, all these wires, that suck. We're gonna get that out of here. So yeah, all these wires, I need to find a way to condense them or get rid of them in general. I'm gonna have to sort through my stuff very soon, because that's not looking very good. And if I'm gonna be in setup wars, all of this cannot be happening. Even stuff like this, I think he doesn't like. Probably find something to cover it up. So yeah. Also, give me 1 second. I need a place to put my MacBook where it's not in the way. I want to find a way to make it part of my setup. Like, I'm thinking about putting it over here with a little stand, but I will see on that because I'm not completely sure about that. Probably empty all the candles or bottles and stuff like that out. Put it there, maybe as like a productivity part of my setup. And my PC looks perfect. I'm gonna lower this light. My PC will always look perfect to me, especially with the lights, how it matches my wallpaper. Yeah. And I also need to find a place to put like little miscellaneous stuff like I have on top of my setup, like this. So yeah, we're gonna see. But I do like that my jerseys are in the setup. I will be counting that as a part of my setup, because I did put those there for a reason, which was to, you know, give my setup some kind of personality. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. So this is not gonna be a 2-part video, a 3-part, maybe even 4. This is gonna be a process. This is gonna take well over a month, for multiple reasons. For number one, I still want to focus on the gym, not just my setup and, you know, gaming. That's number one. Number two, I still have to work. I have to make money. And from what I've seen from my schedule so far, it's gonna take a while. Well, I'm gonna be working a lot, so it might take some time for me to make these videos, but hopefully not. Number three, whatever I buy is still gonna have to come in the mail. So with Amazon, it usually takes like anywhere up to like 4 days. Hopefully not as long as that, but you know, I can't control anything. Yeah. So I'm not hoping to make this, you know, done by next week and boom, boom, boom. No. I do understand that setups take a while. I do understand that upgrading costs a lot of money and a lot of time. So, this is not gonna be a 1 or 2 part. This is gonna be well over 4 to 5 parts. This might even end up being a permanent series that doesn't really ever end until I'm happy, you know, which could be never, you know. So yeah, that's it for this one though. This is part 1 of series to setup wars, or what did I call it? Road to setup wars. Hope you guys continue along for the ride because this is very important to me. I do want to win setup wars, but again, if I can't, I completely understand. My setup is not going to be the craziest out of them all, especially not with my computer setup. I have a 2070 Super. These guys have like 3090 Ti's, you know, well over $1,000 in their computer alone. So that's it for this episode, at least. This is episode 1. I will see you guys in the next one, which might be next week, when I decide what I'm gonna buy and when I get it, you know. Alright guys, appreciate that. Drop a like for this video, drop a like for me hitting below 300 pounds, and drop a like for this series so that I know that you guys will stick along for the ride. Comment down below what you guys want to see next, which will obviously be part 2, or maybe another video in between, because that's another thing. I want to use this camera as my streaming camera, but I don't really know how to. But I will figure it out. So, sorry, I had to say that real quick. Again, appreciate you guys for watching. Subscribe if you're not already. Turn on your post notifications. Follow all my social medias. You guys already know. It will be down in the description. See you guys in the next episode of Road to Setup Wars. Peace.